You are now tuned in to the music news
with C.K.G. sound.
Our first topic of the day. How has the music industry been affected by technology?
So over the past 2 decades, there's been rapid innovation in digital technologies, and it's changed the music business on every level. Technology has changed how people create music, how songwriters record albums and release them, and songwriters are now using digital distributions and streaming platforms without ever landing or signing a record deal. What do you think about that, Alonzo?
Honestly, it's very interesting the way technology has kind of like influenced the music and all that as well. Because like I said, nowadays everything's digital, everything's over the computers, you can do just about literally everything and anything you want. So for me, I feel like it has its goods and it has its bads. Everything has its pros and its cons. The pros, like I said, it's easier for artists to expand and to get more exposure to a bigger crowd of an audience and stuff like that. But I also feel like it has its cons because in a way, because it's digital, everybody and anyone is trying to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I kind of feel like in a way, it's oversaturated. You know what I mean? So it's like there's too many people trying to do that. So it's like, how can you make yourself different, you know what I mean, from the people who are trying to do the exact same thing as you?
Yeah, no, definitely. And I feel like it puts people in a position to, really have to stand out. And, because it's saturated and everybody can do it, you have to figure out what makes you stand out. So, yeah, I definitely can see, the shifts with it. And, I feel like technology is really important. You have to understand, like, the digital world, especially if you're going to be an artist entrepreneur. So that's really important. So I think it would be cool if we bring in a little somebody who might know a thing or two about, artists. What do you think?
Yeah, let's get it. Let's bring them in.
All right, guys. So I think we're going to bring someone in here to just kind of shed a little bit of light on this topic.
Coming all the way from Baltimore.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Billy Live.
Billy Live!
Hey. Welcome to the podcast.
No doubt.
Make yourself right at home.
How's everybody doing?
How's everybody doing tonight?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
All right,
One
guys.
correction, I'm coming from Westminster.
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, awesome. Well, why don't you tell the good people at home and here in the audience a little bit about yourself, how you got into this music thing.
Wow. Well, my name is Billy Live. My company is called Wisdom Core Entertainment. I got into music in the beginning of hip hop. My brothers would breakdance, play the drums, DJ, everything. So I kind of come up, Run DMC, LL Cool J, like the essence of it. You know what I'm saying? So I come up with when all that was just becoming popular. I was like a little kid running around trying to, you know what I'm saying? So I've always been involved with it. I used to try to sing. I realized that I couldn't sing, so I decided that hip hop was the best thing for me.
Okay.
Yep.
So about how long would you say, it took you to, let's say, figure out exactly what you wanted out of this?
My entire life.
Your whole life?
Yeah. I didn't really catch exactly what was going to work for me until COVID-19 happened, because it gave me time to actually sit down and be on pause and think clearly. And then I figured it out. And that's how I got into all these new business ventures that I'm into. So it took me a long time.
Okay, all right, awesome. So listen, y'all gonna hear all about Billy Live, about his businesses and all the great work that he's been doing out here a little bit later in the show. So for now, Billy, we're gonna hop in and kind of ask you your opinion on some news. So how do you feel about technology in the music industry? Like, how much do you feel that it is affected by technology?
I think it's greatly affected. It has its pros and cons. To touch back on what you guys were talking about before, personally, I'll put music on all streaming platforms, but I prefer to sell hard copies of my music or digital downloads or whatever, but where they can like buy it and download it to their phone. The thing about streaming is, and I see artists get so caught up in, they'll be posting their numbers and doing this and all that, but they'll do a performance or a show somewhere and they can't sell 2 tickets.
Right.
They can't sell a t-shirt, they can't do anything. So I feel like if you find a way to capture the good parts of the streaming and also the hand-to-hand, the street and the merchandising and all that, then that's how you win the game. So
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, over the years that we've known you and stuff, like I said, you've always been that just on, like, just doing everything physically, like, you know what I mean? Meeting people, meeting where they're at, just going to them. And, like, I respect that hustle, man, because it takes a lot of work to do that. And, like, you know, as an artist myself, you know what I mean? Like, we go to your shows all the time.
Oh, yeah,
like,
no doubt.
You know what I mean? So, like,
yeah.
we're always showing love with you guys and stuff, too, because, like, you guys helped, you know, in a way, help us, you know, do what we did and stuff.
That's
and, like,
right. That's
yeah.
right.
And like I said, your grind is one of a kind, man. Like you said, you one of a kind and breed. You know what I mean? So
It's last of a dying breed.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, cool. So, yeah, basically, you hear it here, folks. Technology definitely is a big part of the music industry, but that doesn't mean that you have to shy away from being hands-on with your
Right.
guests. I said your guests, like we had an Olive Garden or something. Y'all know what I mean. With your supporters, with your audience, you know, don't be afraid to go meet them where they are, because people appreciate that.
I
Yeah.
mean, I say that you need to be out into the streets. They say, what is it? Shaking hands and kissing babies.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't really kiss the babies, but
Right.
you need to be out there. That's how I built our whole entire empire, is just from physically being out in the
And
streets.
just building relationships with
Yeah.
people genuinely.
I'm out every day doing it.
Right.
Right.
Respect, man. Respect.
Yeah, definitely big respect. All right, guys. So that brings me into our next topic. We're gonna hop into hear about the music news. So
Our anticipated releases of 2021.
yes, so we are gonna talk about some artists who, you know, people were waiting around for their projects to come out, and you know, some things people, you know, were super excited about and listened to, and some people they didn't listen to it. Some people never dropped. So you know, we're gonna talk about that a little bit today. So you want to hop in here first? You know, Drake dropped "Certified Lover Boy" back in February, and you know, Drake. I think before that, what was his last tape?
Was it the Scorpion or?
Was it Scorpion?
Oh, he drops a lot of projects.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say
not
he
really
dropped so many
Yeah.
projects that
A lot
it's
of
like
mixtapes and different things.
Yeah, it's so
Right.
hard to keep up with him.
And I know Certified Lover Boy only had like, I think 3 songs on it, if I'm not
really?
mistaken. Yeah, it was like a really short tape.
Huh.
So I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check back up on that.
did you happen to listen to any of the new Drake songs on Certified Lover Boy?
Just was been on the radio.
Right, right.
I've been in creative mode. When I'm in creative mode, I don't listen too much.
Right.
That's understandable.
But, yeah, he's always like it's an excellent, dope artist.
Yeah, I was gonna say some of the anticipated like releases that people like are waiting for in 2021. They're waiting for something from Drake, Kendrick. I've been hearing a lot of people talking about that they've been waiting for Kendrick to drop something. It's been what, like
been a
3
minute.
years maybe or something that he's dropped something.
Well, they teased something a little while ago. It was like J. Cole and Kendrick, and they tried to say they were working on like an album or something.
Oh, it was that
I know
Black Friday
I know
thing.
people anticipate J. Cole a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're gonna get to that one because yeah, that drops tomorrow. Oh, I see a knot in the audience when we talk
Oh,
about J.
man.
Cole. We ain't there yet, baby. Hold up a second. All right. So who else were they waiting for to drop in 2021?
They were talking about Nipsey's Cruise going to drop that one album or whatever. for everybody
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
The post-humus. Am I saying that right?
Something. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I don't. I know that they're working on something. I'm not sure when it's supposed to be coming out.
Right. It's just man, people been waiting, man. People get little notes of that stuff and they just want it. They
Right.
just want it.
Yeah, for sure.
DMX.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Of
Yo,
course.
shout out to DMX again, man. Rest in peace to DMX.
Yeah, because you know people are definitely out there getting some things together for the fans of DMX. You know, especially after his passing. So I know people are looking forward to that.
He actually has a whole album done. It's literally about to come out. They finished it like right before he died. Actually, a whole brand new
Oh
album.
wow.
Yeah, he went back to working with the original Rough Riders on the project.
Oh wow.
Like Swiss Beats, DNY. So
Right, that's how it's gotta be, man.
It's gonna
That's
have
how it's
that
gotta
raw, that real DMX vibe. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Straight up.
Right.
Now J. Cole, man. I don't know if y'all
We-
heard, but J. Cole just dropped that interlude. Did you guys hear that?
I saw some freestyle he did though.
How about the audience? Did you guys hear anything about the J. Cole? What did you guys think of the J. Cole interlude? Think it was fire? I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of mixed like feelings on this. I've been hearing people say that they think it's gonna be fire. I've been hearing other people say that, whoa, what's J. Cole doing? Like, you know what I mean? Is this him saying he's gonna stop making music, or is this him not really caring about, you know what I mean, what's going on, or is it him just trying to You know what I mean? There's so many different perspectives on this situation.
Yo, we got a microphone for the audience out there because I think someone got something to say out there.
Hip Hop Koala, let's bring it to the audience real quick, and let's bring him up here and see what he says.
Yeah, please, before you speak, introduce yourself.
Yes. Over there. Hip Hop Koala.
Right to the straight over on the couch.
Left. Straight.
The man in the sunglasses.
Just say something.
Yeah, introduce yourself. Let them know what's up. Tell them what you think about the whole J. Cole thing. Because I seen you over there with your hot or not sign.
Yeah, I see you holding up that knot real proud.
Right.
That's
hey, everyone. It's the 301's favorite son, the 202's most true, Jammin' Jimmy. And, I keep it 100. I like J. Cole. I don't love J. Cole because nothing against the brother, but stop with the soft shit and give us some of that hard, rugged shit. I mean, Method Man, the man literally balanced it out. He gave us the soft stuff, but he also gave us the rugged stuff. I mean, he's literally making music that my sister listens to after she has a fight with her side guy. It's like, how about you give us brothers something that we can go hard to? Where's that mixtape, J. Cole? Where's that I'm about to blow up, J. Cole? I need some of the hard stuff, the stuff I can blast in my 21 Mustang that I just bought from selling the book. I need some of that street stuff. I don't need some more Drake stuff. For crying out, make some music for the dark-skinned brothers. Where's the dark-skinned music, Jay? Jermaine? You hear me? Jermaine? That's all I gotta say.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. See, me, I'm a little biased. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge J. Cole fan.
I remember we almost talked about this. You almost cried. Tell them how you really feel.
No, you don't got to tell the people really what happened. But like I said, we're going to get more into J. Cole at the very end of this segment because there is some other news that we have from him, which it's great news, but also it's like, for the fans, we're kind of like, what's next?
Right.
But, okay,
so
cool.
Let's jump into our next topic.
Yes.
So our next topic is live streams and why it is important in today's era.
So with live streaming, in 2021, it definitely is something that a lot of people are doing on a lot of different platforms, especially after the pandemic hit. Things weren't the same for live venues. So people were going online to stream and, kind of connect with fans in a different way. So Billy, we're going to bring this to you. How do you feel about live streams and how important do you feel that they are to the music world today?
Personally, I just like the real stuff.
You like that just straight up.
That's why I got a lot of opportunities to be able to do live streams, like a lot, and better. Yeah, I had a lot of opportunities to do some live stream events, and I turned them down. I waited out, and I ended up doing the social distancing small events, intimate events. But I think it's cool because there's a lot of people that don't want to come outside, and there's a lot of people that can't. So I think it's dope. It's just not for me.
Right.
Now I like live streaming when we do stuff like this, or if I'm going live doing something, whatever. But when it comes to a show, I want to feel it.
Yeah, no doubt.
No, I definitely feel that because I do feel like the technology part of it kind of causes like a disconnect in a way. Like people are just kind of watching like you're anything else on their phone. You know what I mean? Right. But yeah, I definitely think that now that things are opening back up, I don't know. Do you guys think that we're still going to see the same amount of live streams, or do you think that things are going to go back?
I think just for me being, I really never stopped. You know what I'm saying? I've been out there, and everybody was like, no one's going to come to your shows, and our shows have been jumping.
Right. I was just at one last week. Yeah, it was jumping.
I see things differently, whatever. Like, if you have people that love that, then you focus on promoting to the people that love to come out. When you do a live stream, then you focus on the people that love sitting home and watching the live stream. But that's the whole reason of having a large spread network of people. You know, say you want to focus on your little 5 people, whatever. You got to spread it out.
Yeah, no.
That way you can touch everything.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely facts. You basically gotta, because like he said, your audiences are gonna be different. Some people may want to get that in-person experience. Some people may be more comfortable connecting with you through their phone. But you have to be able to be versatile and flexible and adapt to both, I feel like.
Exactly. Just off of what she said, I feel like you just have to adapt to situations. You know what I mean? Like he said, sometimes there's gonna be situations where it's best to just do it live in front of them. You know what I mean? To build relationships with people. Like he said, sometimes it's not. People don't have the opportunity you to go out to your shows, or like I said, because of the COVID pandemic right now, people are hesitant and stuff like that for their safety, which is understandable. But, you know, it's just being able to adapt to everybody and just making everybody feel a part of what you're doing. That's the main goal is, you know what I mean? Make them feel comfortable, make them feel at home, and make them feel family.
Yep.
Right. All right, awesome. Well, that's going to bring us to our last topic for the music news today. We're going to bring it back to Mr. J. Cole. We're going to talk about this real quick.
Let's talk about it.
So, J. Cole recently, basically, if you know J. Cole at all, and if you ever listened to his music or like listened to his story, you would know that one of his passions is basketball. And you know, that's something that he's always wanted to do, and you know, he raps about it all the time in the background, like, you know what I'm saying, he always references it. So recently we had read an article saying that he recently just got picked up by a league out in Africa, I think. Is that where it's at?
It's an African league, yeah.
Yeah, so he got picked up by an African league, and you know, he's about to start playing ball professionally. Now this is great. As a fan, obviously, I'm very happy for him to chase his dreams and everything.
But as a fan, a lot of people are like, you know, is this the last of J. Cole? Is this, you know what I mean? Is this it? Is this...
Right, it ain't gonna be the last of him regardless, but I feel like, I'll be honest, as a fan, I listened to the interlude that leaked before his tape comes out tomorrow, March 14th, the off season, that'll be out. And the track was not that great. Like, it just, you know how artists do that thing where they're kind of like trying to be so effortless to be like, oh, I don't even have to care. I don't even have to put an effort. People still gonna listen to it. And like, I understand that. I've been seeing memes saying his song is like the #1 stream song on Apple right now, the interlude. But it's just like, I'll be honest, I was not impressed. And as a J. Cole fan, it's just getting the news about the basketball. It's like, okay, I just really hope that, like, you know, he goes and chases his dream, but then kind of like what Jimmy was saying, just a little less aggressively, you know, kind of go back to that music, that something that makes you feel something, because some of his stuff has been a little bit flappy, I guess is the best.
The problem is when you're rich, you lose that hunger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to find a way to, like, somebody like Nas and Tech and all of those guys, they got the money, but you can still hear that hunger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying J. Cole like lost it at all, but I mean, sometimes it does happen.
Right, he's just onto a different plane.
Yeah, he's just onto a different plane. Exactly.
Oh man, I mean, that's fine, but
And
as
see,
a fan,
when I heard the interlude, I honestly, like, I felt like it was like more just him saying, like, look, like, he don't really care if he's still doing music or not in a way. And then I feel like he's kind of telling his fans that y'all shouldn't either. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Push to be who you are.
I got
push
hair.
to, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, it was very interesting when I heard it. Because I was like, yo, is this like J. Cole telling the world, like, he don't give a fuck?
But it could also, but he's also very smart, marketing wise. So it could be, he might have did that just to have us talking about it.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly. And it's working.
right?
Facts.
But like I said, just, you know, as a fan, you know what I'm saying, I just hope that Jermaine comes through with some like fire. Like this album, it comes out tomorrow. I'm so ready. The off season.
It's probably gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be super dope. Like I said, he really doesn't disappoint. I think his last album was what, KOD? He didn't drop anything since then, right? Yeah, but that was a single.
Yeah, that was supposed to be on this album
Oh,
now.
Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. KOD was a minute ago, and it's like, all right, Cole, come with it, because we waiting.
Right, but at the same time, man, shout out to J. Cole for even doing that, getting onto the basketball league,
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
definitely.
doing that, and just, for real, just pushing on.
Yeah, because overall, as a fan, too, you got to respect, I know I keep saying this, but, like, you got to respect, like, what your idol has always wanted. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I can't, that'd be selfish of me to be like, oh, I don't rock with J. Cole no more because he's not doing music. That'd be like me getting into some kind of Lyme disease advocacy and people being mad and being like, oh, like, why are you doing that? You know what I mean?
And
So-
even imagine how J. Cole feels. Like, he went from being a, you know, rapper, making music and stuff, to now he's doing a professional basketball league. And like, all his fans, everybody watching him are probably like, let's see how he does in basketball now. You know what I mean? He's probably got a lot of pressure on him
Probably.
right now from a lot of people, just
Yeah.
to see if he can, you know what I mean, say what he does when it comes to the basketball as well.
Right, he better get out
I
there
mean?
and kill it. You
Right.
better be fire on the court, Jermaine.
Right, you better handle that.
For real. All right, bet. Well, guys, that's pretty much wrapping up our music news. We just want to bring that to y'all tonight, give you something to think about.
Yep.
And that brings us to our next segment, which is
The MVD'S.
MVD'S. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Hey. All right.